Your dog did something today that probably felt too ordinary to remember. Maybe they quietly followed you into another room. Maybe they stopped beside you for a few seconds before walking away. Or maybe they simply looked at you in a way you barely noticed. Most owners never think twice about moments like these, but dogs rarely repeat a behavior without a reason. Some of the smallest choices they make every day are quietly revealing how they truly feel about the person they trust most. The surprising part is that these moments often mean something completely different from what we assume. And once you begin seeing them through your dog's eyes, you'll realize you've been hearing the same silent message for years without knowing it. One of the strongest signs that your dog truly trusts you is also one of the easiest to misunderstand. You're relaxing on the couch after a long day when your dog quietly walks over, gently takes your hand into their mouth, then lets go with a level of care that almost feels impossible to notice. Most people either smile because it seems playful or pull away because they believe every bite is a warning. But your dog isn't trying to show you how much strength they have. They're showing you how much strength they're choosing to hold back. Every puppy learns that trust disappears the moment play becomes painful. As they grow older, that lesson becomes part of every close relationship they build. Behavior researchers have found that dogs display their greatest bite inhibition around people they completely trust because they no longer feel the need to protect themselves. So the most important part isn't the bite, it's the decision behind it. Your dog is quietly saying, "I feel safe enough to place one of my strongest instincts in your hands." And once a dog makes that choice, trust begins to shape every other moment you share together. If your dog has ever quietly leaned against your leg without asking for anything, you've probably experienced the second sign without realizing it. It often happens while you're cooking dinner, answering a message, or simply standing still for a moment. Your dog walks over and gently rests part of their body against yours. They don't look at you, they don't ask to play, they simply stay there. Most people assume their dog wants attention. Sometimes that's true, but very often they're looking for something much deeper. Dogs are naturally social animals that use gentle physical contact to strengthen bonds with those they trust. Researchers studying canine behavior have found that relaxed body contact helps lower stress and reinforces feelings of security between familiar companions. Your dog isn't leaning on you because they can't stand by themselves. They're leaning on you because your presence has become part of what makes them feel safe. To your dog, you no longer feel like someone sharing the same home. You feel like home itself. And once your dog begins seeing you that way, staying close becomes more than a habit. It becomes a choice they make every single day. At some point, you've probably stood up to grab a glass of water and heard a familiar sound behind you. Before you even reach the next room, your dog is already following. You walk into the kitchen, they follow. You head upstairs, they're still there. Most owners smile because it feels sweet. Others worry that their dog has become too attached. But your dog isn't following you because they don't know what to do alone. They're following the place where they feel most secure. Studies on canine attachment have shown that dogs often treat their owners as a secure base that gives them confidence while exploring the world around them. That means your presence changes the way they experience their environment. Every room feels a little safer because you're inside it. Your dog isn't checking where you're going. They're making sure the person who helps their world feel safe never disappears too far away. And the next sign reveals an even deeper level of trust. Because staying close is one thing, choosing to share complete vulnerability is something else entirely. Have you ever noticed your dog falling asleep with their head resting on your leg or curling against your side instead of choosing a bed nearby? Most owners see a comfortable dog enjoying a quiet nap. What they're actually seeing is a decision that means far more than simple comfort. For a dog, sleep is the most vulnerable part of the day because awareness fades and the ability to react almost disappears. That means where they choose to sleep is never a random choice. Behavior researchers have found that Dogs sleep most deeply in places their brain has already judged to be completely safe. Your dog could choose a quiet corner. They could choose their own bed. Instead, they choose you, not because you're the softest place in the house, because you're the place where they feel safest, letting their guard down. Your dog isn't simply sharing your space. They're placing their most defenseless moments beside the person they trust, above everyone else. And when a dog makes that choice, day after day, love has already become something much deeper than affection. One of the quietest moments of trust happens when your dog brings you something they could have kept for themselves. It might be a favorite toy that's already worn from countless games. It might even be a stick they proudly carried all the way home. Many owners assume their dog simply wants someone to throw it again. Sometimes that's true, but very often your dog is offering something they genuinely value. Among social animals, sharing valuable objects is a natural way of strengthening important relationships. It isn't about losing the object, it's about choosing the right individual to share it with. Your dog isn't measuring how expensive the toy is, they're measuring who deserves to have it. Behavior specialists have found that dogs are far more likely to share prized objects with people they have formed strong positive bonds with. Your dog isn't asking you to admire the toy, they're inviting you into something they enjoy. And when a dog begins sharing their favorite things with you, they're no longer treating you like part of their daily routine. They're treating you like part of their world. Sometimes your dog doesn't need to touch you at all. They simply stop what they're doing and look into your eyes for a few quiet seconds. Not because they want food, not because they want to play. They simply hold your gaze before slowly looking away again. Many people think their dog is waiting for a command, but calm eye contact means something very different. Among dogs, staring can be a sign of tension or challenge. Choosing to soften that stare with someone they trust requires confidence rather than caution. Researchers have found that relaxed eye contact between dogs and their owners can strengthen emotional bonding while increasing oxytocin in both. Your dog isn't searching your face for instructions, they're searching for connection. Every calm look is a quiet reminder that your presence has become emotionally important to them. When your dog willingly meets your eyes without fear or hesitation, they're sharing something far deeper than attention. They're sharing trust that doesn't need words. And the final sign goes beyond trust itself, because it reveals who your dog chooses when they need safety the most. The last sign rarely happens during your happiest moments. It appears when your dog feels uncertain. A loud noise echoes through the house. Someone unfamiliar walks through the front door. A strange place feels overwhelming. For just a second, your dog pauses. Then they do something that says everything. They look for you. Sometimes they walk behind your legs. Sometimes they quietly sit beside you. Sometimes they simply look into your eyes before deciding what to do next. Most owners believe their dog is asking for protection. In reality, something much deeper is happening. Dogs naturally look toward the individual they trust most whenever they face uncertainty, because that trusted relationship helps them decide whether a situation is safe or dangerous. Behavior researchers describe this as using a secure base. Children do the same thing with a parent they completely trust. Your dog does it with you. In that moment, your dog isn't asking you to solve every problem. They're asking one silent question. Am I safe because you're here? The answer has already been written by every quiet moment you've shared together. Every gentle touch, every patient response, every time you chose kindness instead of fear. That's why your dog turns to you before anyone else. Not because you control their life, because in their eyes, you are the safest place they know. And for a dog, there is no greater gift they can ever give another living being. Every one of these quiet behaviors tells the same story in a different way. Your dog may never be able to say the words, but through these small choices, they've been showing you where you truly belong in their world. If this video helped you understand your dog a little better, We'd love to have you join us for more stories like this. And before you go, there's one question every dog owner should know the answer to. What really happens inside your dog's mind when you yell at them? The answer may change the way you speak to them forever.